911 is back in business following an outage caused by a severed phone line. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. The regional 911 system was offline for about 12 hours until early this morning, leaving Summit County Dispatch, Fire, and Police in the dark. Sheriff Jamie Fitzsimons.
This is stuff we practice all the time. Dispatch practices when the phones go down.
What caused that outage?
It was a phone outage by CenturyLink that caused a 911 outage.
Fitzsimons says it's too early to know how many calls went unanswered, but Grand County helped fill the gaps.
Our rollover for Summit County is Grand County, and then their rollover for themselves is Grand County Fire. So we found out that some 911s, up to two, were getting through to Grand County, and everything else was rolling over to Grand County Fire.
The CenturyLink phone line was severed yesterday around 4 p.m., causing outages in Summit, Eagle, and Routt counties. That line was restored by 4 a.m., and after 12 hours, the sheriff was keeping a sense of humor.
It wasn't the purge.
Calls to 911 should be working today. If you still cannot get through, try texting your emergency and address to 911. A wealthy Aspen family charged with throwing underage coke parties for local high school students got a break yesterday when prosecutors dropped charges of cocaine distribution to minors. The Aspen Times reports those charges carried up to 32 years in prison, but now defendants Joseph and Shira Lipsy face probation for felony delinquency and misdemeanor alcohol charges. Prosecutors did not have enough evidence for the drug charges. Two local medical providers in Eagle County have joined forces. The Vail Daily reports Vail Health and Colorado Mountain Medical announced their merger yesterday, bringing 37 primary care clinicians under the hospital umbrella. Officials say this will improve primary care in Eagle County. Vail Health also has plans to open a Summit County clinic soon in Dillon, their first location outside of Vail. CDOT has its hands busy this weekend, mending a collapsed highway outside Rifle and repairing a front range sinkhole. Outside Rifle, Colorado Highway 325 closed Saturday when 200 feet of the northbound lane collapsed up to 12 feet wide, closing access to Rifle Falls State Park. Expect alternating traffic there until repaired. Multiple agencies report on damage to U.S. Highway 36, one of North Denver's busiest roads, where that sinkhole appeared north of Westminster last week. One lane is open today, with more lanes tomorrow. Engineers say it was caused by water under the road. There's also a detour around US 285 from Fairplay to Antero Junction, where both lanes are closed for road work. In other roadwork news, expect 30-minute closures this week on both sides of I-70 through Dowd Junction between Vail and Minturn for rockfall mitigation. And CDOT will be repaving on I-70 between Officers Gulch and Frisco, I-70 from Vail to Avon, exit 205 at Silverthorne, and US Highway 6 at Loveland Pass. Expect single-lane closures east and westbound, most work happening at night. Local fire danger is moderate today with no fire restrictions. In sports, the Rockies lost both games of a home doubleheader to the Giants yesterday, 19-2 in Game 1, 2-1 in Game 2. Today, the Rockies will play the Giants again at 6:40. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, the Summit Mountain Challenge Town Series is back tomorrow, Wednesday, with the Penn Gulch Grind off Boreas Pass. Register online by 5 p.m. today at mavsports.com. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.